that don't leave the channel. We have more to bring to you. May the good Lord bless you. And another thing, I would like to bring to you the good news that whoever missed any show within the day, you can just go ahead on your Apple Store or on Play Store and download the innovation link. You'll be able to watch everything you missed during the day on TV1. Or maybe if you cannot access your television, you can also watch us on our website, TV1 Uganda. You can check us out on our social media handles. That is YouTube, TV1 Uganda, Twitter, TV1 Uganda, our TikTok, TV1 Uganda. Just go, watch, subscribe, like, share, and comment on. We have a lot for you in store. I welcome you all to today's show, The Property Time, specifically the auto show segment. And I am Daisy to bring it to you with my co-host Preston. You'll see him later on. Now, today, last time, we talked about the Land Cruisers, being that they are produced by Toyota, and we looked at the Land Cruiser FJ13, FJ, the 2013 model specifically. Yes, and this FJ, like the 2013 model, was introduced in 2006 as a 2007 model. I don't want to go deep into that because we looked into it last time. This was just a recap of what we saw last time, and I really do hope for anyone that was willing to purchase or wanted to purchase, we were of help. Now today we are going to look at Range Rovers. Yes, I know you've been seeing them around. Some of you have been admiring to purchase one. You wanted to own one, or maybe you just look at it and you feel like one day I should own a Range Rover, but you really don't know how or anything about it, the price and all that. Now I'm here to help you out to choose the perfect car for yourself. Now Range Rovers initially they were produced by the Land Rover. The very first Range Rover was introduced in 1970 as a Range Rover Classic. Why? Because it combined both the off-road capability and the comfortability. And this is so uncommon at that time. Like cars nowadays, if it is an off-roader, it does not provide comfortability. But with this Range Rover, it provided both the off-road capability, performance, and the comfortability, the comfortable ride, to say. Now, when we look into it, back in the days, it was more famous within the farmers, the adventurers, and the wealthy buyers, because of that unique feature of it, of being that it is good on the off-road, and it is also good when it comes to providing comfortability. Now in 1994, another Range Rover was introduced, and this one, it had more luxurious features and it was more modern technology based. That is that one on the screen. That is the 1994 Range Rover. And then they went ahead in 2002 and they reintroduced another Range Rover. Now the 2002 Range Rover, it was more classic, it was more modern, more luxurious, and it was an SUV Range Rover that was competing with the premium brands. When I talk about the premium brands, I'm talking about the BMWs, I'm talking about the Mercedes-Benz SUVs. Now this Range Rover that was produced in 2002 was competing with such premium brands, and it was top notch, as you can see it, and it was very expensive, owned by luxurious people, owned by wealthy people, because it is not a cheap car that anyone could afford. Yes, except that it was competing with the Mercedes-Benz, it was competing with the BMWs, but it had that unique feature for it that it is an off-road car, but at the same time it offers comfortability. Now when we came to the 2012 cars, the Range Rover, when they were producing more cars during the 2012, now these had aluminium bodies, making it more efficient and light. And yes, that's the 2012 Range Rover that was produced. It was also owned by wealthy people, Yes, people that have money, because it is a very expensive car. It cannot be owned by just anyone. Today we are going to look at the Range Rover Autobiography, the 2020 year. Yes, now this car, just like the other Range Rovers we have talked about, it is an off-road. It has an off-road capability. It is a very comfortable car. It offers a comfortable ride. That is a unique feature for these Range Rovers, and because they're not just for luxury, they're not just for the off-road, they also provide a comfortable ride. Now when we come at the engine of this Range Rover, it has a 5.0 liter engine with a supercharged V8. When we talk about the V8, last time when we were looking at the Land Cruiser, the FJ Land Cruiser, we were able to look into the engine. We saw that when we talk about it has a V6 engine. That is the Land Cruiser we talked about last time. And why it has a V6 engine, it is because it has 6 cylinders, and these 6 cylinders are placed in a V4 in the car. The 3.3 each side. Now when we say this Range Rover Autobiography it is a supercharged V8, that means it has 8 cylinders, and these 8 cylinders are placed in the engine in a V4, 4 each side, making it a little bit more strong than a car of a V6 engine or less. It makes it a little bit more strong. It has a stronger engine, and now the horsepower, it has 518 horsepower. We are looking at the 2020 model, the Range Rover Autobiography. Now this car is owned by government officials. It is owned by wealthy people. It is owned by it depends, the presidential, the MPs, because they are the people that can afford and maintain it. It is very expensive to maintain, first of all. When we look at the spare parts and all that, it has a luxurious interior, not to mention the outerior. It is a very very good car. So for someone that is looking at a car that has an off-road capability, and also it offers a comfortable ride, Range Rover Autobiography, the 2020 year specifically, that is the one we are talking about right now, it is a good choice for you. You can look into it and have it. That is the car on the screen right now. That is a black car, and my colleague, my co-host Preston, was able to visit the bond, and he was able to take us through the profile of the Range Rover Autobiography car. And right now I'm going to hand you over to Preston to show you through it all, and we get to know more about this car and everything. My lovely producer, can you please give us Preston?
Which car should I do? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Masiko Preston. Today we are going to just freestyle. You get like something out, like, okay, it's not planned, it's not scripted. We are just going to look for a random car and talk about it. Yeah. Oh, I found one. Range Rover Autobiography, 2020 model, fully blacked out rims, fully blacked out body, and yeah. But we need to get some keys, guys. Good afternoon. I'm fine, thank you. So I wanted to ask you for the keys of the Range Rover Autobiography.
That one doesn't belong to us. You can ask that
On
guy,
this?
but let me get. You can ask that guy.
So guys, the person who I've asked is going to help me get the keys. I'll be telling you about some small details about this Range Rover Autobiography 2020 model. So this Range Rover is equipped with fully black rims and fully black body stock, with this door handle that actually comes out when the car is unlocked, and this button is pressed. And honestly, I think that's the only special thing that I could say right now, other than me not having the key. Yeah. Oh, here the guy comes. Okay, so this is the key for the Range Rover Autobiography. And yeah, let's get into it. It has this special feature. The side mirror is open and this door handle comes out for you. So when you're unlocking the car, the side mirrors come out, but this doesn't come out. So you may be asking yourself, how does it open? You have to press the button actually, not a fingerprint or anything, and then you're able to enter your Range Rover Autobiography. So from here we are going to get into the details, the interior details of the vehicle. So guys, this is the interior of the Range Rover Autobiography. As you can see, it's made of so much leather. It's very unique. It matches with the outside of the car as well, because it's a fully blacked out vehicle. This car can be used for security, for luxury. It's even fast. Yeah, that's one shocking thing about it. It's a leather steering wheel with heated and ventilated seats and a very detailed interior. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it, and it's very unique. That's what I like about it. So I'm also going to tell you about how and why you should buy this vehicle. This vehicle is, first of all, an all-rounder vehicle. It's good for off-roading, it's good for speeding, it's good for like having some class, having this, like, knowing that my car is luxurious, like, its category, the way it's made, as you can see with the leather, the sort of glass reflecting thing on it, and yeah, even the gearbox looks great. So that's what I have to say about its interior. But I would also like you to hear how it sounds for those people who like to, have a fast, loud car. Now, this car is not loud because it features different things that cause it not to be loud, because it's not a super car category vehicle. So I'll start the car for you and you'll hear how it sounds. I will be giving you the details on how to use the digital screens, start the vehicle, and just the basics about it. So for ignition, most Range Rover owners think it's right here or here or here, but it's not. It's actually on the downer console. So this is the ignition of the vehicle. So when you're starting it, it doesn't immediately start. You actually have to hold the brake to start it. But when you start it, the digital screens turn on. The digital screen on the front and the digital screen over here. Even the AC is digital. The gears are actually different on the car. You have to press this to put it in park. You have to move this to put it in reverse, N and drive, and yeah, sport. And then right now I'm going to tell you about the digital screens. Now, the car currently has no fuel. Okay, it has fuel, just not a lot of fuel. And the digital screen or the AI of the vehicle will know that and tell you and try to find any fuel stations around. So since this car has no user and is not bought, it can't show any stations, because when you're buying the car you have to set which country it is in and all of that. So right now it's showing us that there are no fuel stations found. Over here is where it shows that the fuel stations aren't found, since the users haven't been set because this is a brand new model and a brand new car. So on the car, it shows us the speedometer, and the speedometer goes from 0 to 300. The RPM is over here, so when you rev the car or start the car, it will show you the RPM. It shows us that there is no washer fluid. It shows us the PSI of each tire. It shows us which door is currently open. It shows us how to start the car. It shows us when we need to refuel the car, and it also shows us the mode of the car. Like, let's say I'm in sport mode and this lighting will become red maybe, and yeah. But it's not digital, as you can see. If I press it, nothing works, but you can do all of that from here. Check your PSI and make it stay on your PSI. Now, right now I have not set it to stop anywhere, so it will just continue showing me what's wrong, what I need to add or put on the car. Let's say tire pressure, and yeah. So now let's get to how the car sounds. So yeah, that's how the car sounds. Even in normal mode, the car bubbles, as you heard. And yeah, that's basically what I have for you. Range Rover Autobiography 2022 model. So yeah, thank you. So guys, this is the Range Rover 2023 model Autobiography, and Imran here is going to be telling you about some things that I didn't say about it.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Imran. I work with Gaso Motors here at Future Holdings, and today the car we are going to be talking about is a Range Rover Autobiography. It's a 2023 model. So for this car, as you know about cars, right, Preston?
Yes.
It's like for simple highlights, what can you tell me?
This car, it's something that I can say that can really do so many things. It can off-road, it can go fast, it's loud, it's just it. Yeah.
It's just it.
Yes.
But do you know its conception, first of all?
No.
The conception of this car itself. Do you know the engine size? Do you know the interiors? Have you talked about the interiors? As to know, this vehicle is a very posh car. It's very posh. Like, I can't even describe it, because in terms of me having it in this bond right now, it's luxurious. I would die to own such a car. But for instance, its engine size is just a 3.0 liter. Its engine size is just amazing. And it is a hybrid, actually. It's dual. It's both fuel and hybrid.
And that's what I have to say about this Range Rover.
Welcome back from the bond. So whoever is looking at buying the Range Rover Autobiography 2020, yes, you know where to get it and you know what to look at. Now, let us talk about the prices. When the prices, if you're looking at buying the imported Range Rover Autobiography, it ranges from around 450 Uganda million shillings to 500 Uganda million shillings. Now, if you want to buy a brand new, it is 590 Uganda million shillings. That is the estimated price. But if you're looking at buying a used car locally, that is around 350 Uganda million shillings to 400 million Uganda shillings. Now, these prices, they are a bit close. They don't differ a lot. Why? Because it has a high resale value. That is one good thing about it. It has a high resale value. So in case you're looking at buying it, rest assured, the market is still good for you because of its high resale value. But the one thing, it has a high maintenance. Yes, so if you're not good pocket-wise, I suggest you wait a little bit. Now, another thing, it has a high fuel consumption. You should look into that too, just in case you're looking at purchasing it, because remember, it is a supercharged V8 and a 5.0 liter engine, so it has a very, very high fuel consumption. Thank you so much for watching the Auto Show segment. And I want to remind you all that in case you've missed the show or any program within the day, go and download the innovation link that is a TV1 app on Play Store, Apple Store, on Google. Download it, have it in your phone. You can watch all the programs you missed in the day, any time of the day, or you can watch TV1 on our website, TV1 Uganda. Visit our social media handles, TV1 Uganda, on YouTube, TikTok, Twitter and Instagram. Follow us, like, share and subscribe. We have a lot more for you. And coming in right after the property time, we are going to have Inside Politics at 9 p.m. I'm asking you all not to leave not to leave this channel. Stay tuned in and wait. I have been Daisy Nachanzi for you tonight. Thank you for watching the Auto Show segment. Bye bye. See you next